Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. This is the college basketball Odds Couple show for Thursday, January 5th. Mike Brenner, I looked at some of these games. About two-thirds of the card just didn't have time to look at. So about
two-thirds. That's understandable. And that's
yeah.
reality. And I'm still kicking myself in the ass for thinking that Villanova would turn that corner. And I did not listen to my partner in crime, Pistol Pete, who said,
"Well, no, I was on it with you."
I know, but you said this seems like a trap.
Yeah.
And you know what? I should have grabbed that because it played out exactly like that.
On
and
the
they
other
were
hand,
in it. They were up in the first half and everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I gave the first half and
we
gave
did.
the game. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have a 56% play, that's still going to lose 44% of the time. So the fact they lost doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play.
No doubt.
We take a loser on that one.
One
and
of those
again,
things. But you know what I did do? I had a power pick, buddy, that popped big time. It was SMU first half minus 5.5.
that
and they
was
were
a
up by
great call.
20. So we nailed that one. So
all right, so we got a big slate of games tonight, and again, I've only had a chance to crunch about a third of the spreads, and I've had a chance to crunch none of the totals because I wasn't given the time.
Yeah.
That's
well, you know
the
what?
answer.
Given the time, we got to thank these viewers, Pete.
Yes.
Our viewers are amazing. This team is amazing, and I know. Hey, I do it. I do it all as much as I can. I want to thank you guys. Your support is priceless, and we can't do it without you. We got a lot on our plate here. We're doing the best we can, but you know what? We're accountable. We're free, and we're honest. So with that being said, I'm ready to move on, and let's kick that bookie's ass today.
All right, sounds good. Mike Brenner, one game we discussed yesterday with Joe Gavazzi was LMU
Jumpin'
and Pepperdine.
Joe, I love that guy.
And now it opened at 2, and then it went up to 3. Now it's down to 2.5.
Saw that. I don't think that's a big waiver. I did see the movement.
Yeah,
not
not
at all.
A big deal.
Not at all, Pistol Pete. I like it. I am going to stick with it.
You're going to stick with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. On which way?
I'm going the full game.
All right, full game.
Yes.
So that'll be minus 2.5 plus 100 because that line is headed a little bit down.
Yeah. Ooh. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, I can understand. I mean, it makes me a little bit nervous. I mean, again, this is like it's similar to the a little bit, not super similar, but a little bit similar to the Villanova game. It's just like LMU is such the obvious play on paper, and we addressed that in the Joe Gavazzi video.
Sure did.
When you see a play that's super obvious on paper, especially involving road favorite, and then it starts to go the other way, you really start to get a little bit nervous.
Grab your attention.
Pepperdine is legitimately bad, and LMU, they're coming off of tough competition.
Yeah, and I think that bodes well, and that's why I like it because of the competition going into this one. I think they're going to just, not going to overlook this team, and I think Pepperdine stays bad. So I'm pulling that trigger. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
All right, for the full game, minus 2.5 plus 100. All right, we got a lot of interesting games.
We sure
today.
do.
What other games you want to bring to our attention?
Well, I like this one. I like Gonzaga on the first half. They're playing against San Francisco Dons, and I really think, and from what I've read, this team is a little bit disappointed in some of their previous performances. So they locked down on practice, had a really good practice, and they're going to want to come out and establish the pace on the road. I think they do. First half, I should be about 7-ish, Pistol
Gonzaga.
Pete. Yeah.
Let's see.
Best shot line, baby.
Gonzaga first half. Actually, we can give you a couple plays. Oh, bet online is 7 minus 110.
Yep,
minus 7 minus 110 on Gonzaga.
I think it's a solid
7
play.
or 7.5 split
and
line.
I feel like this is that one game that they know they just need to get over a hurdle mentally and realize they can't overlook anybody. So I look for them to come out and really step on the pedal.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah. Mike Brenner, in our morning show with Big Man on Campus, I said that I liked Manhattan. I liked him in that show. It was at 1. Yeah. Now it's up to 2.5.
Wow.
And
and that wasn't even an hour ago. That show.
Yeah. I think that I think my reasoning is I forgot my reasoning, but I have good
Pistol
reasoning
Pete,
for
I
it.
love it. That was
And
beautiful.
I think I'll give that one as a pick officially. See, here's the problem. Do I want to give the money line or the spread? You know,
not a problem.
A lot of times
it's a situation.
Well, yeah, a lot of times I pussy out and take the money lines, and it winds up not mattering. The one time I didn't do it was yesterday in the NBA in Milwaukee,
what happened?
and that's when it exactly.
So, then son of a gun. That was
here with Manhattan. All right, you know what I will do? I will take.
I don't know what you'll do. That would be amazing if I knew what you were going to do.
No, I'll take the money lines on the first half.
Pull that trigger, Pistol.
On the full game and the first half and the full game on the money lines. If I get burned, I could take 2.5. It's up to 2.5, and I'll take the money lines. All right.
Okay.
Manhattan money line first half and the full game.
Pete.
Is there anything else you want to share?
Yes,
with us,
there is. I'm going to go with
that?
UCLA first half, and after that video with Big Man on Campus, I went back in and looked at a few things, and Alfred's going to have his team ready to go. You're going to see him want to come out and establish the pace. The reason being, they know California wants this game. They know this is an in-state rival, and it's just that perfect game for them to really step up and go, okay, we are who we thought we are. and we're going to keep it going. I love it. Best shop line, Pistol Pete. First half, UCLA
First
Bruins.
half, UCLA. All right, it'll be
love
6
tonight.
minus 108.
Love it, love it. And Bryce Alford's going to be ready to go. Yeah, I like it. I think it's the type of game where UCLA is even scratching their heads. Was the beginning a little bit fluky, or no? It's not. It's just the part of the. It's a wave, and they got to ride that wave. And tonight they're going to bounce back. Pistol Pete. And I'm going to leave it with. I've got one other. It's a 3-team teaser.
Okay, let's
it's going
hear
to be
that.
a 6-point from Bet Online.
Okay,
baby.
let's hear that.
All right, we're going to roll with Memphis.
Okay, hold on. So that'll put you at Memphis. That'll put you at. Oh shit, let me find it.
That will put me.
All right, just tell me all the 3 games.
It's Memphis, Gonzaga, and Loyola Marymount. That
Okay.
is my 3-team teaser, and I can just give you an idea. It's going to be about minus
Memphis.
2.
Memphis will be minus 2.
Yep. Zags.
LMU will be plus 3.5.
Yep.
And then what was the other one? Gonzaga will be minus 6.5.
Perfect, Pistol. I like. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, these teasers, they usually seem good on paper.
Yep.
Sometimes
I've been up in the 60 percentile with the teasers, NBA and college hoops. So with that being said, I'm confident in that, and it's just finding that right fit. And I really think these 3 put together a ticket casher.
Okay. The other thing I was thinking about was the under in UConn and Memphis.
Yeah, what's that number
That's
at
the
now?
only total that I crunched, and
Okay.
I kind of liked it. It opened at 130.5, which I took. Now it's down to 129.5.
And
The
I
Greek
told
still
you
has
this,
130.
I think a week and a half ago or 2 weeks on the show, Kevin Ollie said, hey, our offense is not a weapon, and we're depending on defense, and that's how we're winning games. I haven't seen a lot change there. That team's in some trouble. And you got Ollie coming off of a remark that, I might have should have got out of here when I could have. He had offers in the NBA after that one spectacular year 2 years ago. So with that being said, Pistol Pete, this team's not producing offensively. I wouldn't pull you off the ledge on an under, but that's that one kind of game that might snap and go the other way.
Exactly. I could easily see this one being in the 80s after the first half.
I might just yank you off the ledge.
I'm
Come on
gonna
down,
pass
Pete.
on.
Don't do it. Don't jump.
I'll stick with just my one play, Manhattan. I'll just stick with that one.
All right.
There's a couple of other. I didn't have any time to crunch any of the totals because I wasn't given the time.
No, bottom line, there's not enough hours in the day for you, Pistol.
Oh no, there are. I just wasn't given to them. I just wasn't given them. But all right. And I was thinking. I'll tell you just my other leans. Thinking about Wofford getting maybe too many points against Chattanooga. That's up to 13.5.
That left me up. I didn't sleep last night because of that Wofford Chattanooga game.
I didn't pull the trigger on Penn State yesterday because Big Man talked me up. No, I love Big Man.
And what happened? Guess what?
Covered easily.
I saw that. I know. I saw that.
And the ones that I did pull the trigger on lost. But let's see. And I'm also thinking about Elon at 5.5.
Yeah,
but
I looked at that too.
I'll just stick with
what you got.
I'll just stick with the Manhattan first half money line.
Wrap it up.
Full game money line. Big card, always fun to and chaotic in college basketball. That's it. And I guess we'll be back tomorrow for the Friday college basketball card.
It's chaotic just being the odds couple.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.